Are you the person who picks up your phone, something work related or something study related, and you end up scrolling down Instagram or Facebook, and then you realize you have wasted hours and hours of time? This video is for you. First things first, we need to understand what is productivity. Making yourself work with more quality and efficiency by using certain strategies. Nowadays, this is very important. We easily get distracted with our smartphones. Today's video is going to be a special one because we also have a special guest with us, Ravi Shankar. He has a tech channel on YouTube called Ravi Blogs Tech. It would be wise to bring somebody who's into tech to talk about this topic. Come, let's just start the video, guys.
What's up, people out there? This is Ravi from the channel Ravi Blogs Tech. So first of all, thank you so much, Naveen, for inviting me to your channel. So today, as the title suggests, guys, I'm going to tell you 5 tips which you can adopt to be more productive while using your phone. And believe me, this is going to save a lot of your time, and this can be a lifesaver too. So the first point is organize your pages in the home screen. So what do I mean exactly by this? So basically what I meant is prioritize your apps, which is most important, most useful to you in the first page. By this, I do not mean the social media apps or the games. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Keep all the non-social media apps in your first page. By this, I mean not the games, not the social media apps like Facebook, Instagram. Don't keep all these in your first page. On your first page, you just keep all the basic necessity apps like your call screen, the alarm, and then all your reminder apps and all your notes app. All these things you can keep in your first page so that you will not be distracted whenever you unlock your phone. And this is gonna help you a lot. And this is also gonna save your time. For example, whenever you go out, you just open your phone to see time, and when you see social media apps on your front page, you start using them, right? So this is gonna help you with that. You will not use social media apps again just while seeing your time. Okay, that was first page. So let's go to the second page. So the second page contains all your most important apps like you might use only once in a week. For example, the file manager, the map, and then shopping apps like Amazon, Flipkart. All these things you can keep in your second page. You don't use it every day, right? You use it only once a week or once a month. So you keep these all in second page, so which is gonna help you be more organized. So heading on the third page. In this third page, you can keep all your craps like all your social media apps, all your games. You can keep all this distracting, all the distracting things you can keep in third page, so that it is gonna help you a lot and it is gonna save your time too. Pretty much of you have been phone addicted, so this is gonna help you also. The second point is use timers. Most of you people might not be using it. Alarms you might be using just to wake up in the morning or just for basic things, right? So basically what I mean is use alarms to prioritize your timetable. For example, if you are a student, put reminders as your timetable, because guys, discipline is the key. So the third point is use Google Assistant to do your task. So basically, friends, this is gonna save a lot of your time, because if you're using Google Assistant, it saves really a lot of time. For example, if you want to in YouTube and play a song, you can just tell your Google Assistant to do that. For example, hey Google, do this. It is gonna do that immediately, and this is gonna save a lot of your time. And this is also gonna be a lifesaver if you are driving. For example, if you are driving and you wanna listen to a music, you can just command your Google Assistant to do that task. That is gonna help you a lot. So this point also you can consider to be more productive while using your phone. Okay, so the fourth point is turn your phone screen into black and white. So what does it mean? To be more exact, turn your phone into monochrome mode. I'm pretty sure you might have not heard about this. So this is basically a hidden feature in almost all the Android phones. You'll get this feature in developer options. If you go to your phone's developer options, you'll find an option called monochrome mode or grayscale mode, something similar to that. So just enable it. What basically will happen to your phone is your phone will become black and white. You might be wondering, how does it help you be more productive? It is gonna make your phone boring. So obviously if anything is boring, you'll not use it. So basically it is gonna make your phone colorless, everything will be in black and white. So you'll not feel like using it all the time. Your phone, you'll not feel like unlocking it all the time and using social media apps and playing games and all. You will not feel good while using all these apps. So you can use this point. So the final point is switch off your notifications for the social media apps. No, I'm not telling you to switch off for WhatsApp. I know that is important. You get all the important messages, important texts, but do switch it off for all the unnecessary family groups. And also, most importantly, switch it off for all the Facebook and Instagram. Switch the notification off for all these apps, because this is gonna consume a lot of your battery. That is also one point to be noted. These apps consumes a lot of battery when they send you notifications. So you're gonna save your battery also and your time also. So whenever you get a new notification, you open it immediately, right? So after you disable all the notifications, you are not gonna open it anymore. So that's gonna help you a lot. Okay, so the bonus point here is use digital well-being apps. For example, you can use the most popular Google Digital Wellbeing app, using which you can track all your uses. For example, how much time you have spent on a particular app, or how many times you have unlocked your phone, how many times you have seen the notifications, etc, etc. So basically everything you can track. Whatever you do on your phone, your uses, you can track using a digital well-being app, and you can download it from your Play Store. If most of the phones have it already installed, you can just go to the settings and find an option called digital well-being by just searching. Or if you don't have it, just go to the Play Store and search digital well-being Google, and you can install it and you can enjoy your life. Well, that's it for me. This was amazing working with Naveen.
Thank you for watching this video, guys. Hope you all had something useful to take from this video. And so the digital well-being apps link is been given in the description. You can download it. Please do share this video and also subscribe to Ravi Blogs Tech. Link is also given in the description. And good luck for your productive life using your phone. This is Naveen signing out from Naveenatwan.
Instagram vaadi vaazhala nama vaalo nimasatalla suttu tallala.